Hi, welcome to The Crossing, where cycle commuting and gravel riding meet. I'm Jackal Crossing, and in this YouTube series, I'm going to share with you my cycle commute and my gravel rides and how the two work together to make me a stronger, safer, faster rider. So grab your bike and let's go for a ride. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Crossing. I'm your host, Jackal Crossing, and in this video, I want to talk to you about the IRC Boken Doublecross tires. Yeah, I finally had a chance to put these on my bike, and man, am I excited to share with you the amazing performance that these tires put out. Normally on my commuter bike, I run Gravel King SKs or SSs, and on my gravel bike, I had a different tire on there, the Washburn Avails. Now I run on my gravel bike 700 by 42s. If you checked out my gravel bike video right up here, you can see that whole breakdown of what all my gravel bike is. It's a felt Broam 40 if you want the short version. So these are the Boken Doublecross. They are 700 by 42s, and I'm running them at about 35 PSI. Note that I got from the manufacturer after buying them. So I got these tires on a great deal. As an Unbound participant, we were given a coupon code to get a really great deal on these tires. And I took them up on it, put these tires on for the Saluda Red Bank 100, and I was super impressed during the race as to how well they performed. In the race, there was a lot of mud. If you watched my Red Bank video and saw my race recap anywhere, you'll know it was a really, really nasty, muddy course. There was a lot of slimy peanut butter mud and clay, and it just was really, really gross and muddy and rough. My Washburn Avails, I probably wouldn't have made it through some of the sections that I did with the Boken Doublecross. These tires are really awesome. If you want to check out my unboxing video right here, you can get a few more details on the tires themselves. But the tire has some pretty good knobs on the outside and an arrow-shaped center line that's really smooth. Having them in the Saluda Red Bank was great. They found the traction I needed to get through there, but I really hadn't had a chance to test them out in a mixed surface gravel ride. Today, I went on a gravel ride with the Cycle Pass gravel group here in Atlanta, and we did the Dirty Sheets route extra. So it was about a 30-mile route that we did, and it's a mixed surface route. So there's a little bit of pavement, there's a little bit of loose gravel, there's a little bit of hard pack, there's a little bit of clay, there's a little bit of mud, there's a little single track. Just a really great test of these tires. At no point did they ever let me down. In fact, I was able to PR some sections that I thought I was going to struggle in. And normally I do struggle in. There's some really difficult climbs in some of this on this route that they're not really hard, but they're difficult because they're technical, right? So there's washouts and ruts, huge rocks that you have to look out for. And just so picking your line going up some of these climbs is pretty difficult. In the past, I have slipped, I have spun out, I have had to walk some of these because my tires just didn't hold up. The Washburn Avails were a little too slick in the middle and didn't have quite enough grip. These Boken Doublecross, no problem. I was able to sit back in the saddle, get the power down into the pedals, and get the climb over with. Here's a few clips of some of the terrain that we went on today. As you could see, whether it was pavement, whether it was mud, whether it was gravel, whether it was climbs, these tires performed flawlessly. I led the double pace line for quite a while on pavement at an average of 19 miles an hour. So they didn't really slow down that much. That arrow shaped center line was smooth. I didn't have a lot of vibration, didn't have a lot of tire noise. I was really impressed with these tires all around. These are a beefy 42 millimeter tire. Here's what they look like on my bike. As you can see, I've got plenty of fork clearance, but you need to make sure that you have the fork clearance as well, because the last thing you want is for them to rub. Now, I will say that because they're so beefy and they did take up a lot of room inside my fork, in the Saluda Red Bank 100, my fork clogged up pretty quickly with mud, and that was an issue that I had. But, you know, the little mud stick takes care of that as you're riding. You just kind of wipe the mud away. So if you're looking for a tire for your gravel bike, I highly recommend the IRC Boken Doublecross. I'm not getting paid for this. They're not sponsoring me or anything. I just want to share my love of gravel cycling with others and find out the equipment and gear that works for me and share how that works with everyone else. So we can all ride a little bit better and have a little bit more fun in the sun. Thanks so much for tuning in today, everybody. And thanks to all of my new subscribers. You are the best. I really appreciate you. All of these folks that are scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now have clicked subscribe. So you go right ahead and do that as well. Since you're watching this video, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what tires you're running for Unbound, because I'm going to be running the IRC Boken Doublecross. I'll probably see a lot of them out there. Look forward to seeing y'all at Unbound. Until next time, I'm Jackal Crossing. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the streets.